Good morning, everyone. What would you do if I told you I know a very exciting way to bring big money and little money into your home, and it's something that won't cost you a dime? Well, it's called sweepstaking. I confess, a sweeper. So behind the scenes, when I'm, on my downtime, I love to sweepstake. I love the sweepstake because I love winning, and I win a lot, and you can too. I heard about the people that were winning out there, and I said, well, let's give it a try. And I tried it, and I win usually when I'm really on my game 5 to 20 times a month. Sometimes I take a complete break from sweepstaking because I do have a farm, little backyard farm, and I'm still a wife and a mother. So, I mean, I try to keep some balance in my life, but it is a ball to sweepstake. I have won, let's see, the first year I was sweeping $1,000 for groceries, NFL stuff, clothing, shoes, food, cash, pictures, and just about anything you can imagine I have won. So, if you are not sweepstaking, I encourage you to give it a try. It's totally free. There are sites that some people pay for some things, but really you should never have to pay for anything for a sweepstake. They're totally free. They're a lot of fun. There's different ways you can sweepstake. There are mail-in, text to win, Pinterest, which is online, basically online sweepstakes. And you can buy grocery products, and there's, in the store, and there's things there. So there's lots of ways to sweepstake. Personally, myself, I feel like the best way to sweepstake is online. And that is because I did mail-ins for a long time. I really didn't win, but, some people feel like that's the way to go. So you can try it if you want, but I just felt like, for me, I felt like online was where I was winning the most. And also, too, there are, I did win a text to win before, but that's just my personal opinion, and those are things that some people, like, they decorate envelopes and they mail out and they do things, and some people are sold on mail out sweepstakes. But for me, I've only ever won like the online and a text, but that doesn't mean I won't win anything else, So if you aren't sweepstaking, give it a try. The way that people win big is they just keep entering and entering and entering. Some people do it 24/7. Some people do it like a few hours every day, like, because it can get really addicting. So they might do it for like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, and that's it. So, because it can get like eating peanuts, you just want to do it like 24/7, and there's good and there's bad with that, because you still have a family. So it's fun to win, but you also, you don't want to get it. You don't want to get yourself in that boat. You have to have a life. So, but anyway, that being said, part of the things that go on at the Pople Backyard Farm is sweepstaking. That's because we found that we win so much, it's easy to win. It's like the couponing and all that other kind of thing. It's like it's out there, it's free and easy to win. If I'm going to spend time online, I need to have it be productive for my family. So sweepstaking makes it worthwhile for us to enjoy our lives better. Definitely in the course of, say, a year, 2, 3, 4, 5, say if you're an investor type person, if you look at the stats for sweepstaking, I mean, people that are serious about sweepstaking, they have brought in like $500,000, $1 million. I mean, when you consider the time that you put into it and what you get out of it, some people actually make a living off of it. I wouldn't recommend that. I always say it's a hobby. And just so you know how they make a living on it is this: they sweepstake and then they sell all their winnings on eBay's auctions, that type of thing. And that's something that some people do, and it's a great way to live, if you can, if you're able to do that. But I would never encourage that, because what if you didn't win? So, but it's my hobby and I love it, and it's a great hobby. So anyway, that's my share to you guys a life skill to learn. Best thing I can say is give it a try. Do it for 3 months and see if it's something that is changing your life and if it's worth it for you guys. But I would have to say that if you're out there sweepstaking, chances are once those sweepstakes all start to come to maturity, so to speak, you'll start seeing the prizes coming in, you'll get hooked. So I'm hooked. I love sweepstaking, and unlike a lot of other things, it's all exciting. It's like, woohoo, I won this and I won that, and the UPS man comes down the road and you're like, oh my goodness, what did I win today? That kind of thing. It's very exciting. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video. God bless.